on, Sagittarius? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for you for April 2023. So in this reading, Sagittarius, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy for April. We're going to take a look at some things you do not see coming, and we're also going to get some advice from your angels and spirit guides and much more for you, Sagittarius. But before we begin this reading, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Sagittarius, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. I would also really appreciate that, Sagittarius over here. But without further ado, I am now going to pull the energy and we'll see what wants to come through for you for April. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Sagittarius. Let's see what we got here for you, Sag. Okay, very interesting energy coming through, Sagittarius, for you. Let's start this reading off for you with your opportunity for April 2023. Your opportunity is the Empress here for you, Sagittarius, for April 2023. So with the Empress being your opportunity, for those of you that are in a committed relationship, I do see there's an opportunity to have children, or there's something about being very fertile. So if you don't want children, be careful about, you know, even if you're in a situationship, what I'm getting is there could be a dangerous situation. This is not for all of you. Some of you could be like accidentally having children, so you want to be very careful about that in April 2023. That's the first thing coming through. Now, you also have with this Empress card more of embodying a state of being of wealth consciousness rather than lack consciousness. So what I'm getting from this, Sagittarius, is there's something here that you're really laying the foundation for in April 2023 when it comes to making some sort of career move or improving your finances or somehow making some sort of financial investment. But what I would say is, as the energy reads right now, it's more of a time to cultivate a positive vibration than actually pull the trigger. You know, there's something here to be said about like maybe shifting some beliefs that you have about money, or just knowing that you deserve the best and working on some sort of inner practices, because there is something about if you pull the trigger too early that might get you in trouble when it comes to some sort of financial move in April 2023. Your challenge is the Ace of Swords. All right, so the Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth, or not the ace, the card of truth. So there is some sort of like deep down truth that is bothering you about your life, and I do feel for most of you this has to do with the relationship that you're in. The danger for a lot of you here in April 2023, Sagittarius, is potentially, whether it's you or whether it's the other person, being with someone for the wrong reasons. There is an energy here of someone leading someone on. And for a lot of you, I do feel like this is you leading someone on, or someone could be leading you on, that they're actually more into you than they really are deep down. So you must be careful about that, because there does seem to be an ending to a relationship in your life here in what you don't see coming. We're going to clarify it in a moment. Now, when it comes to your overall general energy here, Sagittarius, for April 2023, we have the Two of Wands upright, the Eight of Wands upright, and also the Four of Cups upright here. So I do feel like there's going to be a lot of planning, almost like a growing impatience in you. You know, the Two of Wands does represent making a choice in love, but it also has to do with your overall lifeline in general. You're kind of at a fork in the road, but you have this Eight of Wands here, which brings speed, movement, and so I feel for you. We're going to have to see when we clarify. There's something that you want to do, but you know deep down maybe you're not ready to jump in all out. Now you also have this Four of Cups upright, so with this energy being here, Sagittarius, I do feel there's a little bit of a love issue. Once again, someone that you're dealing with here, for a lot of you, you're leading someone on, and the danger with that is if you're not telling this person, hey, I'm not going to be with you long term, but you're kind of pretending that you are, because that's what I sense happening for a lot of you, then you run the risk of basically producing negative karma. Because the Ace of Swords is here in your challenge, what I'm getting from this is many of you know that you're not going to build a life with the person who's around you in a romantic setting, in a friends with benefits, in some sort of relational love setting. That's just what I get here. And so it might be foolish for you to lead someone on. There may be something here about honesty that would help you. And roles could be reversed here. So if you're in some sort of lovey-dovey thing, I'd be, pry underneath the surface here, Sagittarius, is what I would say. We'll see more when we clarify in a moment. Overall, I feel like it is a good month. It's a confusing month, though. I'm getting the feeling some of you may be confused. When it comes to what you don't see coming, you have the Two of Cups upright, you have the Death card, and you have the Nine of Cups here, Sagittarius. So with this and what you don't see coming, I feel a lot of you choose to walk away from a relationship and what you don't see coming because it's not going to make you happy in the long run, right? The Nine of Wands is someone who has all their ducks in a row. It's someone who is completely satisfied with a relationship in this context because the Two of Cups is here. And because the Death card and the Two of Cups is here, Sagittarius, I do feel like there's some sort of ending in what you don't see coming to a relationship with you and someone in your life. Now, some of you, this may be a family member. It may be someone else that you're close to. It may not have to do with romantic love. But for a lot of you, this does have to do with romantic love. And it has to do with this situation that I'm talking to you about leading someone on. And just be aware of that. Now, there's also something here about your heart being closed down because it's a very tricky energy that is now coming through. Because on the one hand, there is something about you it's either you or for many of you, it's you. For some of you, it's the person that you're talking to or you're living with or something in a love situation. There's something about someone not really being completely attracted to the other person where the other person actually is. And so even if, by the way, for a lot of you, the person that you talk to tries to play it off like they're not that attracted to you, but if you were to say, hey, let's get married, they would do it. For sure. I sense that even if there's problems here. But what I'm trying to get to, sorry, I'm looping to get to this point, Sagittarius, for April for you. There is an opportunity for you to move into a deeper heart opening wherein you love the person around you from a place of unconditional love rather than trying to change them or get them to become the exact thing that you want them to be. But it's still like you're leading them on. So it's a very confusing love situation, to be honest, that I'm sensing going on here. When it comes to your advice from your spirit guides, you have the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Three of Swords, and you also have the Knight of Pentacles here, Sagittarius. When it comes to any sort of career move that you're going to make, I am sensing that slow is smooth, but smooth is fast here. You're definitely investing your time and your energy into potentially, for some of you, dreaming or thinking some sort of career change that you're going to make. As the energy reads right now, I would advise you to do things like visualization, do things like reprogramming your subconscious mind in April, do things like learning specialized knowledge. There's something here about setting a good foundation so that when you launch that business or that when you ask that promotion, whatever it is that you do to increase your finances, you want to be ready, and when you pull the trigger, you're going to have no doubts. Right now, when it comes to some sort of financial thing that you have going on, Spirit is telling me to tell you it's a little too early, and if you put in the hard work, the discipline, the stuff that isn't fun, there's something about specialized knowledge, especially if you sell anything, you want to learn it fully before you get ready to push it out. But when it comes to a love situation as well, Sagittarius, there is something here about Three of Swords. Now, on the one hand, I do feel like there's a genuine incompatibility with you and someone, because this person is never going to make you happy in the way that you need to be happy. For some reason, that's what I'm getting it as. Now, for others of you, though, what I am getting is that you do have a potential to move into higher states of love, to accept this person unconditionally, and to move out of the mind and into the heart. And when you do that, you may be surprised what you find. You may find a newfound compatibility with this person around you, but there is something that you already know. Remember, the Ace of Swords is in your challenge, so there's something that you know that maybe you're hiding or not really bringing to the table when it comes to a love situation. If any of you are... Yeah, okay, that's what I got for you so far, Sagittarius. So with that being said, let's now go ahead and start moving into the clarification portion of this reading. What I want to do now is clarify why the Empress is here. Why is the Empress here as your opportunity, Sagittarius, for April 2023? Let's see. Why is the Empress here? All right, thank you. That's a little too much, but let's see what we got here. The Empress in your opportunity is clarified by the King of Swords upright, the King of Pentacles upright, and also the Two of Pentacles in reverse here, Sagittarius. So, very interesting energy. Some of you have a choice in love here, but you know exactly who you want and who you don't want here, Sagittarius. With the Empress as your opportunity, you do have this King of Pentacles and you have the King of Swords here. So no matter who you are, there's a decision. There's some sort of clear decision that you have about increasing your finances in April 2023, right? When the Two of Pentacles is upright, it has to do with juggling. Because it's in reverse, there may be something about single-pointed focus, not doing two things, but just doing one thing. For others of you, though, there is a weird choice in love here, and the thing that I'm getting for some of you Sagittarius is out there is you know who you want and you know who you don't want, but you're in some sort of situation where you have to placate or you can't be honest, or for some of you, the person that you really want is far away from you, and so you're kind of just playing this weird game with someone else that could hurt you or the other person in the end. Even if it doesn't hurt you up front, you could be playing with fire later in terms of karma when it comes to love. When it comes to career, though, I really feel like if you can just dedicate yourself to a single-pointed thing, once again, it's coming through as learning your craft all the way through. It's not about any results that you get, because I wouldn't even pull the trigger yet. There's something about if you want to ask for a promotion or if you want to launch a business, there's something about you need to learn the details. You need to do everything you can so that when you launch it, you'll know it's going to be successful. Because, all right, that's just what I got. Let's also see why is this Ace of Swords here upright in your challenge, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, Eight of Swords upright. That's what I've been saying. Hold on. The Ace of Swords upright in your challenge is clarified by the Eight of Swords upright, the Hierophant in reverse, and also the Six of Cups in reverse. A lot of you are staying trapped in a relationship out of necessity or out of comfort. And the danger is, you know, it's not the person that you're going to be with forever, right? You have the Hierophant. The challenge is the Hierophant in reverse. This is no tradition. This is something against commitment. So someone here wants commitment with you. I'm literally telling you there's someone around you who, if you wanted to have a baby with them, they would be like, yo, let's have a baby right now. And you're not into it. I'm telling you. Or the roles are going to be reversed here. But you also have the Six of Cups in reverse when it comes to your challenge. So the Six of Cups in reverse here, you're staying with a past person way longer than it's... Not longer than it's meant to, but it's just... There's something about, you know, a deeper truth about this relationship that you're not bringing to the table, because if you brought it to the table, it might really kind of make your life hard, or it might reveal a deeper truth to yourself or this person that then might disturb your life for a period of time, is what I'm getting so far. Okay, now let's go ahead and clarify why the Two of Wands is here upright for you, Sagittarius, and your overall general energy for April 2023. Why is the Two of Wands here upright? The Two of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Cups in reverse and also the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here, Sagittarius, when it comes to your overall general energy to the Two of Wands. So it seems like you're in a tricky love situation here. Not a lot of new love coming your way because you're still dealing with this old person. Some of you, definitely, there is this thing about a choice in love. You have two people that is predominantly on your mind, and it's almost like you don't know which choice to make for a lot of you. You do have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here when it comes to the Two of Wands upright. So, like I said, don't take action on some sort of business endeavor. Don't take action. Learn the game. There's something about building a foundation before you act. Hear me now, believe me later, or that's just what I'm getting for you. There's also something about, like, finding joy in the process itself, about whatever this financial improvement is that you have going on. Now, I do want to clarify, why is the Four of Cups here for you? I just feel like this represents there's some of you are dealing with two people, and on the one hand, one person is good in a certain way, and then the other person is also good in a completely different way, and you kind of just wish they were both fused into one person, but that's just not the case at the moment. So that's you could be talking to two people and they're both good in their own unique ways, but they're both equally lopsided, if that makes any sense. Why is the Four of Cups here for you upright, Sagittarius? Okay, the Four of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Wands upright, the Queen of Wands upright, and also the Page of Wands in reverse. So there's some sort of fire that gets extinguished between you and someone, and I feel like the fire has honestly been already dwindling a little bit, but I'm telling you, Sagittarius, there's someone that you're dealing with, there's someone you're talking to, or you're involved in some sort of romantic sexual thing, that by the end of April, if nothing changes from now until then, it looks like the fire that was once there for you is completely put out. And so that might actually terminate a relationship. That might actually be good for you here on a higher level. But what I would, just reading your energy here, whether it's you or whether it's someone that you're dealing with here, there's just also promises that were broken. You could have been promising someone something, and then it just doesn't come to fruition. So it's a very complicated thing. And now some of you are very reliant on the people in your life who I'm talking about, this fire that's going to go out, and then that influences your finances. So it's just kind of a mess for you. But honestly, by the end of April, whether you're still in a relationship or whether you're out of it, I do feel like there's going to be a new sense of freedom for you. It's just a little bit of a mess here. I'm going to be honest. Let's go ahead and clarify what this Death card is here. Why is the Death card here for you? It's a centerpiece to your reading and what you don't see coming, right next to the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Let's see. The Death card upright is clarified by the Five of Cups in reverse, the Five of Swords upright, and the Three of Wands in reverse here, Sagittarius. So yeah, there's just, someone could be or someone might emotionally explode, whether this is you or someone around you. I do feel like whatever's coming to an end here, it might end, as the energy stands, there's a potential for this to end really nasty between you and someone. And there is a potential for you to bounce back with this person, but I'm just telling you, there's some sort of nasty ending here with the Five of Swords upright. Someone is not comfortable with the emotions that someone else is expressing. For a lot of you, this is you looking at someone like they're just kind of an emotional basket case, and you're just like, I don't know what to do with this. You do have the Three of Wands in reverse as well, so some sort of plans that this person, once again, there's something about someone was leading someone on, so whether this is you're leading someone on, some of you could be leading two people on at the same time. Not a lot of you, but some of you are. So there is some sort of potentially dramatic ending here. Let's go ahead and get to your advice. Let's go ahead and see why the Three of Swords is here in your advice for April 2023. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, this person that you're having issues with does have the potential to open your heart, but it's coming from the wrong place. You know, let's see why the Three of Swords is here. and your advice. Yeah, the Three of Swords is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Queen of Swords, and also the Tower. So there's a Tower moment coming when it comes to a relationship in your life. And I do feel like Spirit is saying that there's a way that you can deal with this that is much more mature and won't lead to explosions. This could even be a few different relationships in your life. This could be happening on multiple facets, just the energy that I'm picking up on. So if you know there's a genuine incompatibility, if you know that you're leading someone on right now, I would advise you to maybe not end it right now, but bring a level of honesty and transparency towards the relationship. And because for you, it's something bigger is happening underneath the surface. Remember, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and you have the Knight of Pentacles here in your advice as well. So there's some sort of grounded endeavor that you're going to be moving towards here, Sagittarius. I just think it's a little bit of a wreck emotionally for you this month, but I would tell you to not let that don't let that make you lose track of your bigger goals and aspirations, because you're doing a lot of, once again, laying a positive vibrational foundation when it comes to improving your physical life or finances. And it may seem like you're not making a lot of progress in April 2023 on the outside, but on the inside, a lot's happening that's going to be very important for you. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading. Hope that it provided you clarity and insight, and I'll talk to you next time, Sagittarius.